Hello, Sundari. So a lot of you ask me questions like this and this. And since it's winter time and all of our hair looks like this most of the time, I thought about doing this video. I really hope this is useful. Let's go.
I mean, look at that hair. It's yuck. So we're gonna start off by dry brushing our hair. I've noticed that all of the flakes come off so much easier as compared to just your hands. So try to dry brush before you do any of these. The second step is to make a paste out of amla rita and shikakai. I add a tiny bit more water so that it becomes very viscous and I can use it as a shampoo. If you have already done champi, straight up apply this on dry hair. Okay, but if you haven't applied any oil, then I would suggest wet your hair first and then apply it. In both of the instances, you have to apply this first on your scalp, and please do not open your eyes like I'm doing so. I'm trying to see if I'm in frame. Always keep your eyes closed when you're applying this. This is very, very strong. It's going to strip off all of the debris, all of the oil, and all of the dirt. And your hair is going to be left very, very dry. If you have oily hair or if you're somebody that does chumpy, this is great. Once I'm done massaging my hair thoroughly, I'm just going to wash it with water. As I said before, this dries your hair a lot, so don't try to tug on your hair too much. Just gently massage it while the water is running down your hair. Amla Richa Shikakai is a great shampoo, but the thing with this is that if you have colored hair, it will remove your color very, very soon as compared to shampoo. So just keep that in mind and use this accordingly. Towel dry your hair a little bit. Now we're going to make our hair mask. So this is 2 cups of curd that was hung, and now we have 1 cup of hung curd. This is just curd without extra water. This curd is brilliant to give you that amazing slip. We're going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of honey that's unpasteurized and not processed. Then I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of methi seed gel. If you want to know how I make it, leave a comment and I'll do another video. Surprisingly, even methi is one thing that gives your hair immense slip when you have it on. Now we mix it and we mix it. And now open up your towel dried hair, make sure that they're not dripping wet. And then we're going to take this hung curd mixture and see, this is the reason why I use hung curd and not curd. This is so thick, it goes on exactly like a hair butter. I'm going to apply it all around the area that is the itchiest for me. All of us have some areas on our head that are the most itchy, and for me it's this. Start applying it from your scalp, especially areas that itch, and keep on massaging your scalp while you're applying this. A tiny tip for people that want to know what sort of curd to use. Please don't take full fat milk curd because that has crazy amounts of fat and it's going to leave a very greasy after effect on your hair. Try to take curd that's made from non-fat milk or any milk that has a lesser fat content. And I start with my scalp first, as I said before, and then whatever is left I apply it on the length of my hair. If you have really fine and light hair, even if you are using a non-fat milk yogurt, try to not apply that much on your hair lengths. Try to focus more on your scalp, and whatever is left will trickle down eventually to the length of your hair. Curd gives a lot of moisture as well as a specific bacteria that helps in calming down a lot of inflammation on your scalp. Honey helps in retaining the moisture in your hair, which is the same thing that methi does. So, all these three together actually help in tackling inflammation on your scalp, hydrating your hair as well as your scalp, and making sure that hydration stays in the scalp as well as the hair strands. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to create a jura. I'm going to clip it and I'm going to keep this in my hair for about an hour. You can also put a shower cap on top of this since it's winter. After about an hour, when you do wash your hair, make sure to not tussle your hair around. Let the water trickle down your hair because the curd does solidify a tiny bit and become dry. So let the water make it a bit loose and then shove your fingers in there and massage it, shimmy it off of your scalp. The curd gives your hair so much of slip that you will be able to do this easily once water is involved. Take your time and try to remove as much from your hairs as you possibly can. Once I'm done with that, I like to comb my hair with a white tooth comb. A lot of people will say, don't comb your wet hair, but I personally like to do this because my hair gets knotted very, very easily. So first I'm going to use a white tooth comb, and when I feel like that is not really doing its job well, I take in a thin comb and I just gently brush my hair, okay? Nothing too strong here, very, very gently. You will not feel your hair tug anyways while you're brushing it, while it's wet, because the curd gives it immense amounts of slip. If you are somebody that gets a lot of knots in your hair, please don't worry about it if a lot of people are saying that you shouldn't be brushing your hair while it's wet. You have to be very, very gentle when you do this. That's the trick. Once I'm done with that, I just take a little bit more of the water and scrunch my hair, and literally that's, you could just leave it at that. I have really thin hair, so I've noticed if I scrunch it with water running down, it really helps in the curl or the wave formation for me. Then I'm gonna apply some flaxseed gel on my hair, and I'm gonna totally miss it because I'm amazing. I make my flaxseed gel really runny because I've noticed on my thin hair it just does really well as compared to really thick flaxseed gel. If you guys want to know how to make flaxseed gel, I have videos over my Instagram, so you guys can go and check it out. And yes, this is a result. I absolutely love this hair care routine. It is amazing. It's easy. It's cheap. You can do it anytime. Actually, no, do it once a week. And I really hope that this one works out for you guys.
I hope you guys like this video, and if you didn't subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button, you can also like this video and share it with a friend that you feel might use this video for the better. And if you have any questions or any other video requests, definitely leave that in the comment section. Your comment really helps other people into figuring out if this works for them or if it doesn't work for them. And if you're somebody that tries this, whatever I've shown in this video, definitely leave a comment if this worked for you, what sort of hair type you have, what sort of changes did you make in the routine. And I think it will really help a lot of people out. That's it.